let's talk about goals. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 4 young adult romance books. Ranges from friends to lovers to second chances to fake relationships. So if any of those sound interesting to you, I will leave them all linked down below as always. And they are available on all platforms. Welcome back to my channel. You guys, this is like a squished video, like it's all just squished. So I'm gonna be recapping my March goals, talking about my April goals, and announcing my Camp Nano project. Or should I say, projects. The lighting is a little strange today because it's very cloudy and a little bit rainy outside, so hopefully the lighting doesn't change too much. I know I stress about lighting, I really shouldn't. Nobody else cares but me. But I still feel like I want to preface the lighting is strange. Also, my twinkle lights back there have burnt out, so it's very sad looking back there. If you guys like these kinds of goal videos, don't forget to tap that like button and then tap that subscribe button because this month, you guys, is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. This is the first month, the first full month where I have vlogged and made YouTube videos where I started. This time last year, I started my YouTube channel. So this is like a year. Am I making sense? What I mean to say, my first video came out March 31st, so last year, and then this April is my first full... Never mind. But I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams this month to celebrate Camp NaNoWriMo. I'm going to be posting a lot of vlogs. I played around with the idea of daily vlogs, but that's a lot of vlogs, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. However, I might be posting some fun vlogs, like just randomly, like I have a few ideas up my sleeve where I want to do like vlogs that are only focused on one day. So maybe those will be a different upload day than my normal upload days, which are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On April 1st, check out my community tab because that's where my list of live streams is going to be, where I'm going to be for the month. So if you're interested in writing sprints and getting some stuff done for Camp Nano, check out the community tab on April 1st. Now, without further ado, let's hop into the video. So let's just quickly recap my March goals. I had 5 of them, and let's see if I accomplished them or not. I wanted to finish Edith's first draft, and I kind of did this, sort of. I mean, I didn't finish it completely. I got to 52K and then I stopped because I ran out of time. I kind of also chose to not finish because I realized I had an edit that I wanted to make and it would completely change the ending. So it didn't make sense to write the ending when I'm going to change it later. And I'm not the kind of person who can just pretend that I made the change and then finish the ending as if I had made that change. I can't do that. So I just stopped the book at 52,000 words. So I guess that's a giant chunk into the novel. But I did not finish it. But I'm still happy with where I turned out with that. Number 2 was finish edits, beta edits for DESTELLE'S book. And I finished the beta edits, yes. There's still a little bit that I want to go back in and change, and today is the 28th, so I do have time. The manuscript's not due until the 31st. So I have time, and they're just little small fixes that I want to change, just a few things that need to be added here and there. But I guess technically, yes, I did finish the beta edits. Goal number 3, read a few books. I read 1. Does that count? I need to be more disciplined at my reading. It's just so hard because if I have downtime, I don't want to be reading. I want to be writing. But every writer needs to read. So I'm going to task myself with at least reading 1 book a month. I started on my second one, which was Covet by Tracy Wolff. I didn't finish it. I need to finish it. The book that I did read was Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. I have a whole video about that on my channel because I loved the book. I read 1. 1 does not constitute as a few, unfortunately. So, goal number 4, announce DESTELLE'S title. I haven't done this one. And this was in my March goal. I have not announced it yet. Okay, I'm just gonna say it for those who watch my video. I'm gonna be announcing it Wednesday. I had been telling everybody I was gonna announce it on April 1st. I'm not. I'm announcing it on Wednesday. Mostly because I wanted to announce it in March, and you guys, I'll talk about that more in my vlog that does come out on Wednesday, where I'm announcing the title. So yeah, I'm announcing it Wednesday, but don't tell anybody. But I guess you can if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you. And then goal number 5 is to write my Patreon story of the month, which was Vincent's point of view. That got done as well. I think that's kind of a cop-out. Like, I made that a goal, but it has to get done. I guess it's not a cop-out. All of these had to get done, honestly. So I guess that's still a goal. But I do feel pretty good about where the March goals ended up. March was a really busy month, and it was a really hard month mentally for me. February was hard too. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we're going into April with a good mindset. Oh, I forgot to do a thumbnail. Fudge, let me do it now before I forget, because that would be bad. Alright, I don't know if that was good or not, but we're just going to go with it. Yeah, I'm hoping April's going to be better. It's my birth month, so I'm hoping that just has some good vibes, good energy, you know? And from that, let's move on into our April goals. So, first goal for April, finished Edith's book, draft 2. Finished draft 2 of Edith's book, draft 2. Completion. The goal is to send it out to beta readers by the beginning of May. So we're like chugging right along with that book. Holy cow. So my goal is to finish draft 2 by the end of April, and we'll save talk on that for later. An April goal that I think would be cool to do, but I don't know if it's going to happen, is to fast draft another book, kind of like I did with my TikTok challenge, where I challenged myself to write a book in 16 days. I thought that could be fun to do again, just to try. Talk more about that later. And then goal number 3 is to build my ARC list for DESTELLE'S book. Okay, so really quick. If you're interested in becoming an ARC or being on my ARC team for DESTELLE'S book, which is my Hidden Identities, Rockstar, Live Bands, Opposites Attract romance, the only way you can sign up is through my newsletter. So you have to go to my newsletter and subscribe. And on April 1st, the application will go out. And it'll go out again on the 16th, but you definitely want to sign up early if you want a chance to be on the spot, because I can't give ARCs to everybody. And that's why I'm kind of doing it to my newsletter subscribers only. That way they get first pick, first dibs, like they should. To be an ARC reader, it is getting the free book in exchange for an honest review. Amazon reviews are kind of the really important ones, as well as Goodreads reviews, but if you leave reviews anywhere else, that's also really appreciated. Go down below, tap the sarah-sutton.com link, and you should see a box where you can sign up for my newsletter. Remember, that is the only way you can get an ARC. If you want a spot on the ARC team, definitely sign up for my newsletter. It's going to be going out April 1st. So yeah, I want to say that because I don't want anyone to miss out thinking I'm going to be announcing it on social media when it's only to my ARC team this time. That being said, I am going to have a wider pool of ARCs than I did last time. I think last time I had 25, and this time I'm looking for about 50-ish. My pool is definitely getting wider, but I also cannot accept everybody, unfortunately. But yes, sign up for my newsletter. ARCs are going to close. The application's going to close May 1st. And then they're going to be sent out 2 weeks before release day. Release day is the 25th. Fourth goal for April is to share the cover of DESTELLE'S book. You guys, I've been sitting on this for so long, and it's so upsetting. I love the cover so much. I think this is one of my favorite covers. I think this one kind of more accurately represents my duo. They look a bit older on the cover, I will say, but I do love how they look. And honestly, he's not in high school, so it makes sense that he might look a little bit older. I just think it fits them perfectly, and I can't wait to share it. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys enjoy it. That's going to be coming, I can't remember, 26th of April? Maybe? I can't remember off the top of my head. But when it gets closer, I will tell you guys. And then the 5th goal of April is to write my Patreon story. Yes, I just said it was a cop-out earlier, and we're copying out again, I guess. This month's story, I have like a hard time. Like, I am having a hard time debating whether or not I want to announce it. I feel like I should, because if people see it, they're like, oh, I want to read this story, then it makes sense that they would want to go sign up. But then again, I'm thinking, am I spoiling the surprise? You know what? I'm just going to announce it. It's going to be finally Walsh's point of view. So there's going to be 3 chapters from Walsh's point of view. Not going to tell you which ones. I already have them in my mind though. 3 chapters from Walsh's point of view. We're finally doing it. I've done Elijah, I've done Lucas, and I have done Vincent. But I haven't done Walsh yet, and here we go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. If you guys didn't know, I have a Patreon. It is only $1 a month, and in exchange for that $1, you get a short story from me every single month. Like I said, we've done Elijah, Lucas, Vincent's point of views. We do like kind of short stories based off the books. So a lot of stuff on Patreon. It's only $1 a month, and I'm so excited everybody's been liking the short stories so far. And if you ever are curious who is on my Patreon list, just go into the description box of my videos. They will be all down there. Thank you all on Patreon for your support. We're gonna pause the video right here, give you some time if you want to scroll down and tap that like button, and while you're at it, tap that subscribe button, because I post videos 3 times a week, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I'm documenting my entire process from drafting stages to self-publication. So if you're curious about what my journey might look like, definitely tap that subscribe button, because I basically share it all. And if you ever have a question about anything about the self-publication process, I will always love to answer it. Now let's get back into the video. Okay, Camp NaNoWriMo goals. I got 2. I want to edit draft 2 of Edith's book. It's going to be a pretty big overhaul. Like I mentioned earlier, I want to get this book ready for beta readers in May. I think it's a good goal. I think, like, I'm not worried about it, but it is going to be quite a big overhaul, and I'm excited for it because that's just exciting, you know? I'm excited. Right now, the book's at 52,000 words. I'm anticipating 10,000 more on top of it, perhaps. So it's like a 65,000 word book. That's kind of on the low side for me, but I think that's where it's gonna end up. Watch, next month I'm gonna be like, wow, it was 95,000 words. I have no idea. That is my main Camp NaNoWriMo goal. That is the one that I put in the Camp NaNoWriMo website, the NaNoWriMo website. I put that on the website. And that's gonna be my first and major priority. The second one, if I have time, I want to fast draft that book just to see if I can. I don't know, it just could be fun to try, and I kind of anticipate finishing Edith's book a little bit early. Usually my camps I do finish early. I remember I finished If the Room Fits very early in one of my last camps. Wow, I just stuttered my way through that line. And then again, If the Room Fits was shorter, so that makes sense. But I kind of feel like the big bones of the novel are there. It's kind of just rearranging something so it happens earlier instead of so much later in the story. So I'm anticipating it taking me too long. Maybe the first 2 weeks, maybe 3. But it still has at least 1 week left, and I don't think I'll be able to draft a novel in a week. We're not going to try that. I wanted to try that once. Holy cow. Maybe we could try, but I don't think it's going to happen. Then again, the last week of April needs to be dedicated to DESTELLE'S books, copy edits, and final proofreads. That's actually not a good idea. Okay, so maybe the fast drafting a book is not going to happen, because I kind of forgot I get my book back on the 22nd of April, and from the 22nd to, I don't know, May 15th is when I need to have all of my edits done. Yeah, so maybe the fast drafting's not gonna work. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, that's fine. I do have a lot on my plate this month. Like I mentioned earlier, this is my birth month. My birthday is April 9th. I'm turning 22. Hopefully it's gonna be a good month. I've got great feelings about this month. I'm really excited to see how everybody else's camp goals go. Camp is so fun to me because there's no stigma about working on what you want to work on like there is during normal NaNoWriMo. I get it. It's National Novel Writing Month. for NaNoWriMo. So you're always a rebel if you want to edit or work on something that's not a novel. And I don't love that because it's like putting emphasis that you're doing something wrong, you know, or incorrect. That means you're a rebel. I don't know. I love the freedom in Camp Nano. I love that you can work on whatever you want to work on, and that's great. I can't wait to hear what you guys are working on. So let me know in the comments down below if you are working on Camp NaNoWriMo this year. What is your project going to be? If you are not working on Camp NaNoWriMo this April, comment down below what your top goal for April is going to be. I'm very curious what's going on in your guys' lives this month. What is your big thing that you're excited for? Let me know down below. I think the thing that I'm excited for the most, I want to say drafting Edith's book, but I also want to say getting my copy edits back, because that's the funnest stage for me, getting copy edits back and making those final adjustments. I swear it is the funnest thing to see the book kind of so close to its final form. So yeah, that is my favorite. But let me know in the comments down below what your favorite is, because I would love to know. So let me know in the comments down below what you're looking forward to this month, because I would. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this goals recapping, goal setting, and Camp NaNoWriMo announcement video. A lot going on, but I had a lot of fun filming it, a lot of fun talking about it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, don't forget to tap that thumbs up button, because it really does help out my channel, and it helps new people find me. If you are a new subscriber, comment down below that you are new so we can welcome you fully into this little community we have on the internet. Camp's coming, you guys, and then what a perfect time to grow in the community and celebrate our goals and our accomplishments together. I can't wait to see how your month goes for you guys, so please, please, please let me know. Keep me updated on your progress, because I'm looking forward to chatting with you about it. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 4 young adult romance books, all linked down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Chocolate! These are the kinds of chocolates that have like sayings on the wrapper. So let's see what mine says. Oh, they're kind of melty. Always make your past self jealous. That doesn't sound healthy. Let's see what this next one says. Also, a serving size for these things is 4. So don't come for me. You can't eat half a serving size. That's just silly. Careful not to rip the little wrapper. Book the flight. Don't tell me to book a flight, because I'll book a flight. Number 3, compliment someone. You'll feel better than they do. How does that work? You look beautiful today. Do I feel better than you do? I don't think so, because no one's telling me I look beautiful today. If I feel good for making you, why would I feel better than you? I don't understand. Dove, you're kind of off your rocker on that one. Okay, last one. These are so good. These are my favorite candies ever. The Dove Milk Chocolate Caramel. Caramel. My absolute favorite. If you want to send me a birthday present. I'm just kidding. The last one. You got this. You got this. So let's go and rock our Camp Nano goals.